attending my presentation. This time I want to present Korea's best culture. You know that Korea likes to be fast. Maybe you heard many times before the word 빨리빨리. A lot of foreigners know the meaning. Actually, when I was in Korea, I couldn't discern that Koreans like to work fast. However, during my stay here, I can recognize Koreans can't endure slow service. Therefore, I choose this topic because it's related with my living in the Philippines. In my case, I was often struggling with Wi-Fi connection and ordering mango shake in the poolside. At first, I couldn't understand these kinds of service. I think fast service is the basis of business. But now I understand that I can't force to require fast service at anywhere. So I also wondered why Koreans have fast culture. As a result of searching and thinking, I realized the reason. It began when Korea had a Korean War in 1950. Originally, slow pattern existed before industrial generation. Koreans cultivated crops. However, after war, we lost a lot of things. Therefore, Koreans had to work very hard and fast. They wanted to escape from poverty. In addition, modern technology also influenced our culture. Now, I'd like to share some examples related to this culture. Firstly, Korea has fast Wi-Fi connection, so we don't have to wait for a long time. Also, these days there are LTE too. It's faster than Wi-Fi. And KakaoTalk is an example of that. KakaoTalk can confirm whether people receive the message. People can't wait to get the message sent. Next, it is a device to confirm when buses arrive at the bus stop. It shows estimated time of arrival in each station. And this picture is indicating fast fashion. It is for people who are sensible about trend. I think Koreans are very careful of fashion because they don't want to lag behind the trend. Therefore, if an entertainer wears a unique clothes, the next day many stores will sell it and many people will buy it. Next picture shows quick service in Korea. Quick service is for people who need to use delivery within a day or several times. The delivery is delivered through a motorcycle. It is more expensive than general parcel service, but very fast. It's useful during emergency situation. And it is instant food. In Korea, most food can be made instantly. Curry, jajang, rice, soup, and others. These kinds of food can be cooked in microwave for 3 to 5 minutes. So convenience stores sell this food and customers can use microwave to cook it in the store. And some people buy it in the internet. However, sometimes the culture creates some problems. For example, there was a bridge accident. Seongsu Bridge was destroyed because of poor construction. It happened in 1994. At that time, many people died, and this issue of construction was surfacing again. The reason of poor construction is greed to meet deadline early. Actually, when the bridge was built, Korea was in the peak of developing economy, so they had to build bridges very fast. Safety is more important than speed, but that time priority was changed, and fast culture made people unhealthy. I think a lot of Koreans eat fast. Maybe they need only 50 minutes to eat their whole meal. It causes an indigestion. Furthermore, this lifestyle influences people's viewpoint. People who have the habit of moving fast are prone to be irritated easily. It's stress for others and themselves. In conclusion, I believe Korea's fast culture is effective to make our country competitive and unique. My time in the Philippines made me realize that other culture is also effective in many ways. Of course, there will be pros and cons about any situation. As long as things are moving forward, then everything is good. The best part I've learned is that we have different culture. Can you imagine? If the world has the same culture, then it will be boring. That's why we have different ways to make things more interesting. It makes the world beautiful. At first, I was a little bit prejudiced, but thanks to my experience, now I know that various culture produces wonderful environments. Thanks to attention my presentation. That's it.